Ahsoka's lightsaber has been stolen. We watched Lightsaber Lost for our Clone Wars Chronological rewatch, and now it's time to break it all down.
While exploring the Coruscant underworld with Anakin, a pickpocket steals Ahsoka's lightsaber. With the help of elderly Jedi Master Tera Sinube, she tracks down the thief and recovers her weapon.
The theme of this episode is easy isn't always simple, but I think I would have gone with something more like slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Because Tera is all about that. Tera Sinube is like this kind of Yoda-type character. He's wise, but he's also kind of goofy, and he's really slow.
Yeah, I love this episode because I love his character.
He's really fun. I like him a lot.
This is another instance where, as we're going through watching all these episodes, I'm realizing that Ahsoka gets taught all these lessons from, like, all of the best Jedi, and like, this is another perfect example of that.
I imagine that that's something that happens to all the Padawans, but we can pretend that it's like Ahsoka just got lessons upon lessons, and that's why she's the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sinube says a lot of things like, if you don't slow down, you'll never find what you're looking for. You need to be quiet with your mind. This is similar to an episode a while back where they were trying to find Cad Bane. And basically it was like, everyone just take a breath and stop rushing to go ahead and try to do things quickly. And every time Ahsoka tries to catch Cassie by herself, she winds up making things worse. She gets trapped on a billboard and then trapped on a pole.
Yeah. Tera, on the other hand, is much more methodical about his way of figuring out what has happened. And he takes his time and, you know, he talks to people and he ends up figuring it out without having to jump to any conclusions or do anything drastic.
And he does it more easily. Like, he puts a tracker on, I forget Cassie's partner's name, but, like, he's able to just slowly catch up to them. And Ahsoka's running all over Coruscant and failing to do anything. And then he just shows up at the end with his awesome cane lightsaber and he saves the day.
I want his backstory.
I know.
Because I feel like he had to have gone through a ton of stuff to get to this point of being so wise and, like, just knowing what to do.
I was excited. He was in Master and Apprentice a little bit, but he seems like one of those, he's probably been around for a while, so, like, hundreds of years, maybe. So maybe if they ever get into what was going on, like, when Yoda was a teenager, maybe he and Tera grew up together. Before wrapping up, let's go over some of the random pieces of trivia from the episode. Among the Arabesh signs in Coruscant are Star Tours posters suggesting a trip to Glian Selm.
When Ahsoka is researching thieves, she sees a mugshot of Brea Tonica, one of the sisters seen in the cantina in A New Hope.
Cassie is a Turellian Django jumper, the same species as the 8th Brother Inquisitor in Star Wars Rebels.
Many people mistake Tera Sinube's lightsaber to be white, but according to Dave Filoni, it's actually a very, very light blue.
You can also find those facts on StarWars.com's episode guides, and they're currently doing a rewatch on their website as well if you want to check that out. I'll put a link in the description to all the episodes listed out chronologically, but that's it for today. Next week we'll watch Season 2, Episode 12, The Mandalore Plot, if you want to watch along. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel,
follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook,
and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.